people in Vegas. This is an outfit check. This is Tilly, Frankie's bikinis, Jen's pirate booty, my sandals I had made in Capri, and my bag is old Victoria's Secret. I hope you guys have a good day. These are right now.
Gentlemen, nice to have you join me in my office. Well, today we have another report to look over, so grab yourself a cup of coffee and let's get right into it. The topic at hand, we are separating. Go on a girls' trip and get divorce papers. So, the first video is a month before the next video I'm going to show you, so this makes a bit more sense.
Hi guys, I know I haven't been on here much lately. My husband and I are separating. I don't think that it's respectful or appropriate to him. I've always kept our relationship private, and I'm gonna keep the details of this situation private, and we'll see what happens. It's gonna be a journey we'll go on together. But let me tell you...
Yeah. As the weekend says, save your tears for another day. It's time to face the consequences of your action. While, as she said, she has not confirmed what the divorce was over, I don't really know why you're bothering posting it on your social media if you're trying to keep it private, but okay. I think that anybody that's even watched this for a second can put two and two together and assume that something happened to her while she was in Vegas, whether she met Chad Thunderdock or she got up to no good of some other sort, but I'm sure that they're separating for that reason. There was most likely cheating involved here. Either way. Gentlemen, this is why you should be wary of being in a relationship with someone that goes on girls' trips. You really never know what's going to happen, and as they say, for those of you that aren't part of the Western audience, probably don't understand it, but what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Either way, this one's gonna haunt her, and let's get into another clip of hers. What do we have here?
Things that men do that are actually kind of hot, and some good things that men do that are objectively good, but they give me the ick. Also, I'm married, so if you disagree, that's your business, not my business. Starting off with things that are sort of bad, but also hot. Cigarette smoking, especially rollies, but chewing tobacco is a no. Punching another man for me, I know at the end of the day that's really about you and it's like a man thing, but if you say it's for me, I'll be into it. Most fuel efficient cars are pretty sexy to drive. Also, whenever you have a feeling, if you do like instead of sort of explaining what's hurting you, that's sexy to me. The other one, I just like to be a heavy drinker.
Okay, I'm going to pause that. I apologize. It's very quiet, but I don't want to balance out my audio levels. So, again, things that are sort of bad, but are also kind of hot. So, these are bad boy characteristics. Cigarette smoking. Okay, I mean, I know plenty of women that smoke, and not really much of a turn on, but, you know, obviously that's roles reversed. Do like to enjoy myself a nice cigarello on occasion, but... Alright, I can kind of get that. It gives off the badass appeal. Punching another man for me? Okay, yeah, of course, women are gonna see that you're standing up for your gal, and that's masculine, absolutely. Get in the fight when it's situational, of course. Driving a fuel inefficient car, so I don't know, maybe like a truck or something that's older that isn't quite up to the standards. Okay, I get that. Having a different car is definitely interesting. Okay. Stoic nodding instead of saying their feelings. Alright. Yeah, say less. I definitely agree. Say less, let them do the talking. And heavy drinking. Okay, that one right there is definitely a problem, but I didn't really get her reasoning on this one. Be moderate when you drink, fellas. Last thing you want to do is make a drunken mistake. Like maybe take this one home. Heyo. What's the rest?
My level. Good things that give me the ick. Sylvia Plath, love her, for girls only. If you run marathons or do like those long Lance Armstrong bike rides, that's going to be a no. Medical doctor, red flag, I hate it, would never date one, and trendy sneakers are just so icky.
Oh my god, they're so icky. Like, what the hell? Trendy sneakers? I just don't get it. So if you have some Air Maxes, you're automatically a red flag? I don't freaking get it. Of all things, if you have a $100 pair of shoes in your sneaker collection, somebody sees that, they might consider it a bit of wealth. Let's face it, a lot of people are out here buying shoes like that on their credit card when they can't afford it, which is dumb, but yeah. I just don't get it. Like, why is that icky? I have no clue who Sylvia Plath is. I'm gonna assume like a romance novelist, but I don't know why men would be reading women's literature for that matter, but okay. A medical doctor? Sure. It gives you the ick. I don't freaking know. Like, they just don't have a lot of time for you. They spend like 12 hours doing their stuff and they come home and they're absolutely exhausted from the people that I know. However, running a marathon actually I think would be a green flag. You know, dating a guy that has his stuff together and is fit enough to run a marathon, you know, that's just going to translate into bedroom activities and be good for you. I don't freaking get her points here. Anyways, just quickly back to The Witcher to wrap things up, gentlemen. Yeah, so this is just modern women. Crazy, right? You know, looking through her TikToks, she has a pretty good life. She lives in New York City in a nice penthouse and stuff like that, but whatever she did, to give her the benefit of the doubt here, she messed up her relationship. Or maybe she got cheated on for good reason when she was out of town. Who the hell knows? Either way, whatever happens, I hope that they take the time to think out what happened here and, you know, figure it out. And coming back to it, after her list here, I think that she probably found herself a bad boy in Vegas and is probably going to pack it up and move in with him. But, you know, I definitely don't follow these TikTok creators after I end up following them, unless for some reason I'm told to again. But there it is. You know, this stuff just writes itself, gentlemen. I think we can assume what was happening here. If I had more time to talk about this woman, I think what the guys put this into the chart for was that this woman was actually featured on Alexander Grace's channel, and she responded to him with some pretty heavy backlash. So, you know, maybe I'll come back to her in a month again and change my mind and see what the hell happened with this situation, and also comment on what happened between her and Alexander Grace. And speaking of which, gotta give a huge shout out to Alexander Grace. He is definitely Fiend Gang approved content. His channel is quite amazing and a very successful lad. Obviously, he's got some great videos. If for some reason you haven't heard of him, definitely go check him out. He's on YouTube and he's popping off on Patreon. My gosh. Anyways, fiends, wrapping it up today. Here's a definite example of a woman you should watch out for, especially with married women here. This divorce situation is probably going to make her take a long think about her actions. As always, it's been a pleasure presenting my findings to you today, and if you liked my content, help spread it throughout YouTube by liking the darn video and subscribing to the channel. Turn on the notification bells, I'll have new findings for you every single day. And do comment down below the video with your thoughts on this creator and any thoughts of mine that resonated with you, or any topics of discussion in regards to this video. Don't forget to visit Taylor's channel today as well to catch up on his content from either yesterday, or if you're watching this later in the day, today. Until tomorrow, always do your due diligence.